Yeah, your Jets. Your Jets, Charles.
My Jets. I fucking hate the
Not
Jets.
our Jets.
I thought Charles loves the Jets.
The Jets?
Yeah.
I am not a Jets fan.
You know what I'm remembering? Wasn't there? I know there was, but I don't remember his name. There was a guy who was just a real like scumbag collector. Like would like buy stuff, would I don't know, not pay for it, would cause trouble, and he kept changing his name because he get booted from every group. I'm sure there's a couple of guys in this.
Oh,
But
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
there's the one guy who's like made like 17 different profiles.
David Romero.
Oh, yeah.
That's what was that his
yeah,
first one?
Ramiro.
Because it became Elias or something after that also.
Yeah. Lucas Elias.
Yes, there you go.
And as soon as I found out that it was him, I booted him immediately from Rogue 5. And then he messaged me and he was like, "Why'd you boot me?" And I'm like, "Listen, anybody that has 13 fake names or 13 fake profiles because you got booted from the first 12, you're not a good person now. Like, you didn't just find God and all of a sudden you're like, I want nothing to do with you. You're out of here."
Seriously.
Yeah, I remember seeing posts like, he's got a new profile. Watch out for this one."
Yeah, it was that guy.
There he goes.
He's back.
That's Brandon.
Time for profile number 18.
Damn kids. That's a good soundbite right there, right?
I want to see you just take off and just knock one of those guys off.
Can you guys believe that the level of this show, the quality that we put out? We have a guest on. He's completely in the dark.
I
You
love
can't
it.
see him. You don't even know he's here. We're talking to a voice.
I don't want to see him. He is on the scary level, 1 to 10. He's about a 9 right now.
Yeah, he's the witness in a hotel room where they don't show him on camera. It's just a shadow.
It's actually just funny. When you think about this
sued.
episode and the topic and everything that we're talking about,
Yeah,
this setting is actually perfect for it.
exactly. We didn't make this up. This actually happened.
Yeah,
And that's not actually his voice either.
It wasn't intentional. I thought this fire was going to be nice and bright. I thought I was going to have a little moment back here, but yeah, it's gone.
You know what's funny is like the comments are going to be Jim Jones wouldn't even show his face on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Are you cold right now? Is it cold?
No, it's actually about, what is it? It's about it's 74 degrees, but I got a nice little breeze back here. I'm right by the water, so it feels
Okay. Nice.
Oh, there.
Freeze it. Freeze that frame. There he is. He's alive. No, I heard a little birdie told us before the episode started that if you shave that beard off, you'll be 10 years younger. That's what I was told.
I started growing this beard like in May, so my wife hates it. She hates it. Yeah, I mean, I've had a beard since high school.
Yeah,
believe it or not, but yeah, I'm letting it grow. I like it. Letting it grow long.
I had a long thing going on for like a year and a half. I just chopped it off a couple weeks ago, so they were giving me shit beforehand.
So, Jim, question: Would you go to the ICCC show one year?
I wouldn't go to the show per se. I wouldn't give the guy the satisfaction of, because he's, like I said, he's a condescending. He would say, "Well, yeah, Jim paid to see my show." I'm not paying this team nothing. What I'm gonna do is I'll go down there and I'll just hang out with the fellas. I'll go down to room sales or I'll hang out in restaurants with the guys. I'll meet my friends down there one way or another. But that'll just be to really grind his gears. So it's like, I don't know, maybe one day. I mean, I don't know. I would not attend his show, but if I had the time, to go down, take a weekend off and go somewhere, just around and do something, maybe I'll go down there and just rock his boat a little bit, some more.
I mean, you going down there kind of maybe shows that you're supporting him a little bit. I don't know. It might get misconstrued.
Yeah, we'll get misconstrued. But that's why I wouldn't pay to see a show. I wouldn't buy a ticket, but I'll show up
Yeah.
at events. Like whatever's like going on, room sales. I mean, he's not gonna tell me not to go in a hotel. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'll show up wherever I want.
Well,
And his goons, his little armed guards, they could strong eye me, do whatever the fuck.
There's plenty of other people that don't go to the show. They'll just do room sales and hotel room stuff too. Like we've met plenty of people that do that.
Well,
I'm
our
not-
good friend Rula does it every year. He just comes and meets us and he hangs out with us, but he doesn't go to the show.
Fucking
I'm not
love
like a
John Ruler.
referee.
John Ruler, one of the most humblest people in this hobby, dude. That dude, from day one, from when I joined, he like took me under his wing and we learned together. You know what I mean? There was things that that's when he was collecting bootlegs, and I dove head first in, and we were just bouncing things off each other. Like, yo, you think this is legit? This is great. And if I didn't have something, he would tag me in it. I remember this one time during COVID. Everybody's home. Everybody was on Deal or No Deal, right? And there was a lot of hot stuff coming on. There was this one figure that I was dying to get. It was like a poker cape Polish bootleg, and I know he wanted one also. A lot of people wanted one, and it just goes to show you how good people are in the hobby. Everyone was calling me, messaging me. Those who had my phone number were texting me, and I'm in the backyard just hanging out, and oblivious to my phone and my surroundings, just taking it all in. And I look at my phone, and I'm like, wow, these guys, no one jumped on it, and I ended up having it, and I own it. And it's for good guys like John, man. Excellent people. Those are the people you have to give praise to. Not the ones that force you to praise them, like these other.
Yeah. Has John Rula ever instructed you to invest in comic books?
I knew you were going to say that. I was going to ask.
No,
I was going to say that.
No, he has not. And I'm pretty sure he knows my interests and how I collect. And comic books are definitely not my thing. So,
Well,
I don't think he would waste his time on that.
He must really like you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All you guys have been. Who bought what? Anybody?
King Massacred would be calling it lightly.
Yeah. John and I are the only intelligent people here.
I took John's advice and bought every comic book and lost on every single one of them. And the best part about it is that he will still message me every day and at some point tell me how he laughs that I lost money on it.
John, he amazed me so much. Like he would show me like photos of like boxes of things he had sent out for grade. Like this guy, he graded anything at one point.
Oh yeah.
That's why I recognize a lot of your stuff too that you had put up for sale, like all those bootlegs and whatnot. On your Facebook group there, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh look, that looked like something John would have graded.
Pretty much. You guys froze for a second. I don't know if it was just me or if it was you guys, but
I think it's you because your picture's a little fuzzy.
yeah, it froze for a second.
Yeah. All right. Well, any other questions about the group or collecting or? I mean, Jim, do you collect anything beyond the bootlegs and the unlicensed stuff?
I mean,
do you have a set of figures? Vintage figures.
Well, I've been working like my production. Oh, this is a funny story. Also, I met a guy in Anaheim, and this is after the rent video where he was tossing that 12-back display all over the place, and some guy gifted me 12-back display. He said, here, take this display. It'd be great for the group. So what I'm doing now with that is, and this is another thing I'm trying to do too. I started in January, trying to teach new collectors patience on how to collect. So I've been adding one figure for the 12-back, the 12 figure display a month. So right now, I'm in September. I'm adding it, and I got a couple months left, and then all 12 will be there. And that's like a little hobby of mine that I'm doing. It's fun. And that's the only production run that I have. Everything else is like posters, ceramics, unlicensed boxed items, buttons, patches, toy guns, anything that's from like any other country that was not licensed by Lucasfilms, that's all I collect. Yeah. I don't collect any toy lines. I don't collect G.I. Joes or anything like that. But if I were to, I would do Ninja Turtles. One day I would like to start collecting Ninja Turtles.
So why did you do the unlicensed stuff? Did you grow up with the original figures, or you just don't want to collect those anymore?
Man. listen, I grew up with Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joes, Transformers, things like that. I didn't
Yeah.
grow up with the collecting Star Wars at all. I started, well, listen, 2018, I started to dive into collecting Star Wars. So I had joined that big group. And like I said, he had a live sale one day, and I noticed he had some bootlegs. So I inquired about it, like, oh, what's up with those bootlegs over there? And meanwhile, this guy, he was getting screwed over on buying these things, and he blamed everybody for it because no one wanted to teach him how to buy them. He didn't do his research or anything. So he shot me down. He was like, Jim, I know you only buy $20 bootlegs. You can't afford this piece. Here, if you want it, give me $600 for it. I'm like, dude, really? Like, on a live feed. And people are DMing me right after that. Like, damn, I can't believe was so condescending to you. Why he was like, why did he treat you like that? I said, you know what? So I went to the bounty hunter group at that moment. I posted my feelings about his and all that shit, and then guess what? He deleted it, of course. But yeah, and after that, I was like, you know what? I ended up joining this Star Wars knockoff and bootleg group. And dude, let me tell you something about those people there. They welcomed me with open arms. Any question I had, no matter how stupid it was at the time, they answered everything, and no one ever ignored my my PMs or questions. And everyone answered everything. I learned. I went back. I read. I looked into it, and you know what? That was it. That's all I did from then on out. That was it. It was such a welcoming atmosphere that I just became a collector just for that niche. That's it.
Yeah,
that's all I do.
You found your spot.
I found my spot. And I'm glad I did, because who knows, man? I would probably got sucked into that black hole, figuratively, literally, whatever.
The black hole that we all live in.
You look like you're in it right now. Are you sure? Are you okay?
But I mean, black hole meaning like I would probably got stuck in that group. I'm calling that group a black hole, because it's just like I see people just get stuck in there, and it's like they worship this dude for what? Because he gives them like a false narrative on how to collect and who they should be buying from. I mean, that's what really, really pisses me off. Like, if you don't deal with him, you shouldn't deal with anybody. That's how he looks at it. And that kind of sucks.
Brandon, that's why I was telling you, I was asking you the other day if you had a near mint Han Solo small head, because that's going to be Jim's next figure for his stand.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm running out of time for the month of September. Yeah,
and I don't have one.
Right. See, I what I need. I have my December pieces already locked in. I'm saving that for last, but it's Leia, the Tusken Raider, and Han Solo between September, October, and November. One of those pieces got to get added.
It's got to be. You're looking for mint.
Yeah. I want a mint one, because when it's all said and done, I'm gonna sell the whole entire 12, and I'm gonna just donate it to Toys for Tots in December.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like someone who would buy it would just have a nice mint set and not have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it's been fun so far doing that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking in my head, I have to get it out because I can't hold it back anymore. But I just keep thinking how much Charles would hate Jim's collection. It's all unlicensed. It's patches. It's cups and dishes and posters.
Why would I hate it?
You hate the oddball stuff.
I only hate when you buy like a bar of soap and like you hold it up like it's like the holy grail. I'm like, Shane, relax. The Tusken Raider bar of soap.
No, yeah. I mean,
he hates my superpowers.
Well, I mean, that would be the holy grail because they didn't make that.
Yeah, they didn't make that. That would be a prototype.
What did you buy with the little computer chip thing? What was that thing?
Thumb drive?
Yeah, the little USB thumb drive.
Yeah, you bought a USB of a Princess Leia. Like,
look at his face. Look at his face. He's getting so disgusted.
So Shane has to buy everything Leia Bouche. It's like when like you're little and there's like a swimsuit model and like you have to buy everything like that's normal. Mm-hmm. You don't have to buy everything. This fake character Leia Bouche. It's not even a real character. It's
fake character.
She put it on. It's fake.
Oh, I know the artist who makes those things. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Fernando. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He made this just for me.
She's got nice boobs too.
I was on the waiting list for like 2.5 years for that.
Shane has walked into the bathroom with that thing numerous times.
Oh God.
I don't do modern stuff either. I mean, that gets out of hand, man. Buying modern
it's crazy.
stuff, it's
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man,
a couple like unlicensed stuff, maybe, but
I've been selling modern all week on the page, and I had no idea people love modern.
Well, the
TVC.
store, the local store that I go to a lot, he gets modern stuff in all the time, the TVC stuff, and he can't keep it in stock. People it's a big, collecting thing right now for people that I don't know why, but it's just.
Well, you know what it is?
It's too much.
It's been around for so long, and then there's so many people, even just over the last, say, 5 years, let's say, people have gotten into collecting it, and they're already so far behind that they have to buy the ones that are retired that are more expensive. So there's just so many in the line that people that started collecting it, they want it all.
Sounds like Charles at Lego.
There's got to be now, because when I was thinking about doing it, when I was collecting modern, there was already 100 figures.
Shane's talking about Beanie Babies right now and things like we're talking about Star Wars figures, not Beanie Babies here, Shane.
Beanie Babies. No, TVC. There was 100 figures already out when I was like becoming aware of it, and I was like, I'm not going 100 figures backwards. They were already selling for like $50 a piece, some of them. So.
Everybody loves the chase. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The chase.
Yeah. You know who loves the chase? John Walden.
He's been chasing.
I prefer to call it pursuit.
Right.
Yeah. He has to be all proper.
Yeah.
The pursuit.
All right, fellas. I think we're going to wrap this up unless we have anything else.
I'm ready for the After Dark episode.
Oh, the After Dark. What is the After Dark episode? What's 5 Idiots After Dark?
I think we have an episode with Jim Jones, but there's no holds barred, no one's holding back.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the episode, it says that.
I guess
it says yes. It's a Patreon exclusive. So,
yeah.
So when you see it,
what do you get?
See his face. You have to join Patreon.
Yeah, I went into the fridge to get a drink.
/5 Idiots Talking Toys.
Yeah.
I have to subscribe to your guys. I got to support you guys and subscribe to your podcast and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a good time over there, Patreon.
I hear you snapping and cracking there. What are you drinking?
Yeah, I drink IPA beers.
Oh, nice.
Voodoo Rangers. Oh, I mean, I'm a big Four Local guy too.
Mm.
I love that nasty malt liquor. I don't.
Are you ready for the After Dark episode?
Yes.
He's been in the dark for an hour now. He's ready. Believe me. All right.
But now we're after dark. Though.
Yeah, we're gonna be after dark. All right.
Anybody wants to catch it?
All right. Well, for everybody who's watching, if you want to join us for the 5 Idiots After Dark episode, please head over to Patreon. Blah blah blah. It's down on the screen, and sign up over there. You can get access to all of our episodes early, a couple days early, as well as episodes of 5 Idiots After Dark that are just for our Patreon members. And you'll also see collectibles that are going to go up for sale on Rogue 5 Toys before they are posted. And Brandon's going to send you nudie pics.
We just want to throw up Jim's Facebook site.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
This is the Facebook site.
Yeah. Yeah, Dianoga Trash Talk Compactor Room on Facebook. And Jim, thanks very much for joining us. It's fun to hear how you started the group, what the thinking behind it is, and I enjoyed hearing about it.
Yeah,
thanks very much. Appreciate you guys having me on.
All right, very good. All right, well, we'll see you in a few minutes for After Dark. Thanks for joining us. And guys, another fun episode. There's some drama that goes on over there, but like Brandon, like you said, it really kills a lot of the drama that flies around in some of the other groups. Shed some light on the goings-ons.
This was a really good episode, but I am pumped.
You're pumped. All right, well, let's get to it then. Thanks very much for watching another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Please check out our Patreon. The link is down below in the description. We will see you there for 5 Idiots After Dark. Bye-bye.